Today I'm taking a question written in by a viewer. Here goes. Varkha, I have a friend who constantly makes jibes and often taunts me. I'm non-confrontationalist, so I don't say anything. But I see myself withdrawing and backing away from this friendship. Am I doing the right thing? Self-preservation is definitely a way to go. It is important for us to be able to protect ourselves, whether we want to do it by either keeping away and minimizing contact, or whether sometimes we want to take people on and show them their place and help them recognize their own behaviors. But it seems that your friend, unfortunately, is a very unhappy soul. Obviously, she's suffering from some form of disturbance. You not confronting her also seems to be quite healthy, and of course, you moving away is even better. Welcome to today's episode of how to deal with toxic people. Often, toxic people are toxic because they're extremely disturbed and very upset with what life is handing to them. Many a time, they see you living the life they would rather have. Maybe their dreams are unfulfilled. There could be many reasons for their unhappiness. But what I suggest is not delving into the reasons for your friend's unhappiness and her disturbance, but rather understanding what you need to do. Step 1. Do recognize that all mean, toxic, vicious people are extremely anguished and disturbed people. Accepting their disturbance will empower you, and you will understand that often people who are unhappy are the only kind of people who make life difficult for others. A content, happy person doesn't need to be mean, doesn't need to be toxic, because he or she is quite content and quite at peace with themselves. No point confronting these kind of people because they are blissfully unaware of their own conduct. In fact, it amazes me sometimes how people are so oblivious about their own behaviors. And then the funny thing is, they continue to blame others as to why others are not engaging with them, isolating away from them, or keeping the distance, not ever looking into the mirror and asking that is it something that they do? So, non-confrontation may possibly be the best armor that you have, because if you confront, who knows, you may bring out an even worse side to this person. 3. Self-protection is important. Many a time, self-protection can take two forms, where we actually distance and isolate and alienate ourselves from these kind of people and don't interact with them if we can help it. We live only once, so why keep our interactions with people who make us feel bad about ourselves? But if there are people sometimes who we have to engage with and find it hard to escape from, then it is suggested that you actually shield yourself. How do you do that? Build an imaginary fence with spokes and barbed wires literally around your head. When you do that, two things happen. The thoughts about yourself don't get exit, that means they don't run out, and you can continue to believe whatever it is about yourself that you believe. And more importantly, those people's taunts, jibes, sarcastic comments, or ideas about you also don't get free entry into your head. Yes, I know, it's a visual imagery methodology that we often suggest, but I do believe that often when we go forearmed, we can usually lead healthier lives. So, 3 facets again. Accept her disturbance. Only disturbed people can be mean and toxic. 2. Non-confrontational may be the best way to go because the person will be surprised that you are even pointing out something of his or her conduct. And 3. Self-protect by creating an imaginary fence so that no toxicity, no unnecessary ideas about you get free entry into your head. I hope this helps. If you like what you hear, please do hit the like button. Please do share my video, and of course, continue to write to me at varkha@varkhachulani.com. Till next week, it's goodbye and thank you.